This will be fast since you've now cut public deputations from the 10 minutes the board allowed for decades to just 5. To begin, Peel Police Chief Evans to Peel Regional Council on June 23, 2016. Regarding Peel Police caught lying in court, Chief Evans said,
"There was a lot of issues going on in our court with our officers' testimony and all that, so we created a Proud to be Peel campaign and a strategy aimed at educating our own employees so that they could make sound and informed decisions, recognizing that every bad decision made by an employee impacts the brand.
Regarding street checks, aka carding, she stated,
The negative press that Peel Police are getting is hurting the brand name.
With that in mind, I want to address the question and answer session protecting the Peel Police brand between Chief Evans and Dr. Raphael Djibati, which lampooned my March 24th deputation after I had left, and the board clearly believing them instead of me. Your new limitation means I can only deal briefly with just 2 of the Chief's questions. First question, Chief Evans to Dr. Djibati.
And I'm asking you a question, and you know the whole danger of asking a question you don't know the answer to. I know the answer, I just know you're not prepared for this question. Earlier today, you saw a presentation by Ms. Keuper-Bennett, and somehow I was feeling it was implied that when I became chief, I ordered a different way of doing street checks so we could then mask or hide the race data. Is that true?
Definitely not.
Okay.
My Freedom of Information agrees no to the Chief's 3 caveats. When I became chief, I ordered, and different way of doing street checks. However, for the chief's wording mask or hide the race data, Freedom of Information confirms that it's actually mask, hide, and doctor the race data. First example, hide. I filed Freedom of Information requesting all records relating to the Evans Berkeley Brown September 2015 street check presentation to the board. The Peel Police response letter stated, quote, after careful review, a decision has been made to deny the release of information contained in all records requested, unquote. You can't brand protect hide deeper than denying all records. Second example, hide. FOI confirmed the existence of an October 24, 2014 35-page email and board report entitled Street Check Board Report that Chief Evans hid from the board, which included both Brampton and Mississauga mayors, and is still hiding from you. And to deal with your other question, I assume the Chief's earlier comment
I know the answer
also applies. Chief Evans asked Dr. Djibati a leading question.
At no time was Ingrid Berkeley Brown ever aware of the data, not releasing data. Were you aware of that? There was a comment made that somehow that she was misleading the public on that. Absolutely.
No, absolutely not.
Freedom of Information confirms not only absolutely yes, but that Dr. Djibati himself did not release data and also misled the public. There are examples of how various drafts of the PowerPoint presentation to the board had the most important race data, charts, and graphs removed or reworked beyond recognition at the direction of Sheila Doyle, Certified Law Enforcement Planner, Supervisor, Corporate Planning and Research, and how key data that Dr. Djibati shared in emails was not included at all. During her questioning of Dr. Djibati, Chief Evans confirmed that he worked on my Freedom of Information race data request, so his eyeballs would have seen the same numbers mine did. Given that Djibati Berkeley Brown worked on the PowerPoint board report right up to September 24th, 10:04 a.m., he could have easily included the FOI raw race data. He chose not to. A far more compelling example of Dr. Djibati and Berkeley Brown race data misleading the public is quite funny and relates to their 20.7% black street check average that they and Chief Evans presented to the board. Evans Djibati insist, and on March 24th, the board agreed that race divided by total street checks equals average 20.7% black people carded from 2009 through 2014. Fine. So why did Evans, Berkeley, Brown, Djibati not report the Peel Police steady, significant downward street check trend of 2009, 24.3% black, 2010, 22.9%, 2011, 22.3%, 2012, 20.7%, 2013, 17.3% black, and the arithmetically miraculous 15.1% black for 2014. I submit that Dr. Raphael Djibouti, quote, a holder of a PhD from the University of Toronto specializing in spatial data analysis, who pioneered a number of initiatives in integration of technology in law enforcement, not reporting this street check success story is just incomprehensible. Incomprehensible, that is, unless you know that race divided by total street checks does not equal the real percent of those carded by Peel Police.